Hello, person. Welcome to this place.
Hello, person. Welcome to this place. You are now tuned into the sounds of...
It's Vision Radio, yes. And we got a very, very, very special show. Tice, tell us what's going on and tell us who is also in your studio.
Yeah, there's like a double special because I have a release this week with 14 fucking remixes of Hodo. It is insanity. And I'm also joined in the studio today by Nicky Nair and Calvin. We're in the middle of a studio session here, so we're co-hosting. We're playing a bunch of Hodo edits, and then Nicky and Luca are also playing some songs, and we're hosting together and kicking it off with Bunshin. Though, yes. Let's proceed. The first one we'll play a few more. Ferry absolutely killed it on this one. Big up, yes. Bunshin.
Big up, Bunshin. Big up the Bunshin, and now something very, very, very special. Nicky, you can introduce this one.
Yeah, this is Noisia Split the Atom, but it's my remix, and it has a previously unheard, unreleased Foreign Beggars vocal on it.
What? Wow, amazing. This is a massive exclusive.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, when I got the stems, there was just a vocal in it, and I had not heard it, and so it seemed like a good opportunity to put it in the track.
I don't think anybody's heard the vocal really, have they, Tice?
No, we never use this. But It is how this is like the first studio session. It's the first track we recorded together. We asked them over it because we really liked them and we wanted to do something, and then we wanted a vocal edit of Split the Atom. We ended up never using the material, but it was the first session we did together, and it was the session also where we wrote Contact, like as an afterthought, which obviously became our big song. Big up, Foreign Beggars, we miss you, Ebo, every damn day, and thank you, Nicky, for this amazing remix.
Yes!
Split the Atom.
FP always gotta keep the fuse lit. Hard to the core, we release the music.
Okay, this is my older remix. It came out, I think, a couple months ago already on Bandcamp. I think it's cool.
I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool.
There's a section in the track that's just the main synth, and yeah, I just wrote a beat on it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, so all these Hodo edits that were released in December, they were just like, it was a giveaway for the Patreon members, and it was on SoundCloud and stuff, but it wasn't. They never made it to an actual release like on Spotify and stuff. So we always had the idea like, let's get more edits and then release it later, and the time has now come. I think it's out on Thursday or Friday, so tomorrow or the day after. And we've got an amazing package of remixers. Okay, what's next? It's another one from yourself now, Nikki. Tell us all about this remix. And it's great to see Crooker's back as well. Massive legends in the kind of fidget and bass house kind of scene about 10, 12, 15 years ago, but they're back, or he is back. And this is a remix, isn't it? Including features Mr. Wazzo too, I believe. Tell me everything, Nikki.
Yeah. So the voice on it is Mr. Wazzo. I was at DJ ADHD's house, and he just pulled up the project file for the remix one day, and we did it. But I was really surprised because I'm dating myself, but like when I was getting deeper into dance music was kind of when that day and night track came out, and Crooker's like was blowing up.
Huge,
so it was an honor to get to work on it.
Yeah, go on. And the pair of you smashed it. Real crunchy kind of techno flavors on this one. I love it.
I have a question, Nikki. Was the vocal also a bit undiscovered? I feel like in Crooker's original, like the vocal doesn't feature as much as it does in your remix.
I think that is probably, like, it's in there, but I think we might have mixed it a little louder. And the way, like, Alex or ADHD and I usually make tracks together, they're really stripped back, and we don't have everything. There's a lot more space, so the vocal comes out more because there's more space in the mix.
Right.
Definitely.
I thought it was another undiscovered vocal thing where you got the project file from Crooker's, like the stems, and it had a longer version of the vocal in it, just like with Split Atom, where you got stems that included something that didn't make it to the final edit. I made that up.
Oh yeah, I think it was all there. Who knows? I could be wrong.
No, I saw the original. I listened to the original this morning, but what I love is the way that Mr. Wazo says shitty in a really cool French way. Like, hold tight, Mr. Wazo, if you ever listen to this. I absolutely love your work and your Frenchness.
Absolutely. Big influence for me, Wazo.
Same.
Are you sure bad English is a good idea? I don't know. I don't know.
Somewhere, I'm with my daughter.
Say something.
Quoi? 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 Quoi?
Strong. I sound like Johnny Depp. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Francesco.
We're back on Hodo Vibes, and it dawned on me, Tice, as I said to you before we press record on this show, that this is, I wondered if you and Amon Tobin had actually based this on an Irish jig, and you hadn't, but it turns out it is very Irish jiggy, isn't it?
Yeah, I never realized, but when you said it, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It could have been, but it isn't.
You could imagine people doing a ceilidh to it or doing a river dance to it or anything. So if there were any fiddle players who want to do a cover version,
yeah, I would love to see a video of a cover and some kind of like medieval style dancing to this in like
yes.
in like Robin Hood outfits or something.
I should say so. Like, footwork is actually like aesthetically kind of similar to like Irish dancing, right?
Yeah.
And this is a footwork edit. This Big Dope P one.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
So some Irish dancing and footwork fusion right here live on Vision Radio right now. All of you, get in touch. Let's create some type of crazy new dance movement.
Yeah, so anyway, here's the Big Dope P redo of Hodo. Thank you, Thomas. It's absolutely sick. I'm a big supporter of Big Dope P. Everything he does, I did this remix for him, but I also play his solo songs. Absolutely amazing. I love the combination of like the French sound and the Detroit sound. So big up Big Dope P and big up the whole Move Tracks label.
Yes.
Shit about to get naughty. Shit about to get naughty.
rolling.
Okay, more redos. More redos.
Yes.
This one.
Huge redo.
Is from Matzo. Absolutely stunning reimagining. He took it quite far. Like, some of them, like, really just have a party with a loop and just reinterpret the loop. And he really started recomposing the loop as well, putting it in different harmonic context. Really like this one. Big up, Matt.
Big up, Matt. Okay, something brand new from yourself now, Calvin. Tell us all about this.
It's a track called NZAP that is coming out on Nick's label later this year.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it's part of an EP that I'm doing on his label. And yeah, that's it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I can say something about it. Yeah, like the sound design in it blew my mind when I heard it. I was like, I immediately wanted to sign it. And Kelvin is my first like release on my label that is fully another artist. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I hope everyone likes it.
Yeah, loving this one.
Ground.
Oh, there's that loop again.
Back to the Irish Jake.
You're gonna hear it a few times more this episode. This one
is crazy because it goes from like 100 BPM to 150 BPM with every single beat, really, pretty much, doesn't it? It's the ultimate transition tune.
This is Slickback from Kenya. Big up Slickback. I really like. He recently released, like last week, released a new ambient album that is absolutely sick, like stunning textures. But he's also really good at making club music. This is 150 BPM, kind of jungly edit of Hodo. Thank you, Slickback. Big fan.
Love this.
It's me again.
Yes.
This is a pretty illegal bootleg of Pinky Ring by Joy Orbison that is coming out on a also very illegal compilation on Bandcamp, probably later this month. And yeah, do you want to say anything?
I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah,
I want to hear it.
I love this. Absolutely love this. He's given the original, like, extra special Go Faster Stripes. Okay, something so fresh. Now you haven't even named it yet. Nikki, tell us all about this one.
Yeah, this is actually an edit of Caroline Polachek, her track called Bunny is a Rider. I'm obsessed with Caroline Polachek. I think, like, outside of Alicia Keys, it's like those two are the artists I listen to most, and it's like maybe 150% more than any other two artists. And, Caroline is amazing. I hope she hears it one day, but this is just a bootleg I made to play in clubs.
Sweet.
It's so nice. I play it as well. I think I played it in Amsterdam. Yeah, I played it in the Amsterdam, the Vision Curates Amsterdam Melkweg set. It really mixes well, and it sets up this other track that we made together from an EP that we're playing the other song off later in this episode. But that track is really hard to mix, and then your Caroline Palacic edit really sets up the other song really well.
Are they in key?
No, but they're a fifth apart. And it's really important for the Wake Up song to be to be kind of mixed kind of in key, because otherwise it completely falls on its ass, and it needs the right energy before it, because it's very delicate. It's a delicate princess to mix in, but with this one it really works. So I'm really happy that I found a mix, a song that I don't mind playing every set, and then I can play the collab after.
God, nice. And hold tight, all delicate princesses as well.
Bunny, here's a rider. Saddle, I can't find it. No sympathy. Ain't nothing for free. Bunny, here's a rider. Saddle, I can't find it. No sympathy. Ain't nothing for free. Bunny, here's a rider. No sympathy. Ain't nothing. Bunny, here's a rider. Saddle, I can't find it. No sympathy. But I'm so non-physical. I do feel like the lady. I do, fireworks blazing. I do, heart isn't breaking. I do, but don't drop my name. Bunny, here's a rider. Saddle, I can't find it. No sympathy. Ain't nothing for free. Bunny, here's a rider. Giddy up, can't find it. No sympathy. Ain't nothing for free. Dirty like a turf today. Tryna wet that palette. Then you got that drag, crush that drag, come down to tea. Babe, on a Thursday, gonna go at Alice, tryna catch that rabbit. But I'm so non-physical. I do feel like a lady. I do, fireworks blazing. I do, heart isn't breaking. I do, but don't drop my name. Bunny, here's a rider. Can't find the heart.
Yeah, lovely vibes there. So, Nikki, now there's another one from yourself coming in now. The pair of you, who is going to tell me about Sell Your Soul?
Nikki can do it.
Okay, yeah, this was the first track that Tyson and I made together. And I think it's like my favorite one so far. It's like a breaks track kinda. But I remember being extremely stunned and excited that I was like, I'm making a track with Tice. This is a very big deal. So it was an online collaboration. I hate doing online collaborations, but for him, I would do it. So yeah, that's the track.
Yeah, it was also really easy. I don't know. I found it really easy to work together on this track. It's like it can be a big struggle doing online collaborations, but this one worked really easily. It's just like I would get things back from you. It's like, oh, cool. Now I know what to do. Like, I can't wait. And normally with online collaborations, it's a bit like, oh, I don't really know. But in this one, it was really like super nice. And yeah, it's coming out in July, I think, on Future Classic. With the other song that I was just talking about that mixes so nicely after Nikki's Caroline Palacic.
Nice. Yes, go on. Absolute vibes there, chaps. Congratulations on a lovely collaboration. So tell us now, as we're back on the Hodo flavors now, tell us all about the next remix coming in.
This is also a really cool, like, I don't know what you call this, kind of like grime maybe, by Garcia of X and G. Yeah. It's another take, like, when...
Oh, I like that bit.
Already in October or November, I was like, this loop is so remixable. Like, you can take this so many ways. So yeah, that's why I just started reaching out to everyone who wanted to do an edit. I was like, and yeah, I got 14 of them. So, but this is the last one that made it to the final selection, and yeah, I really like this one. All right, was that your cosign then, retrospectively on the Garcia edit? Oh no, that's the post-I cosign.
Yeah, I do a Yemach, and I do that. My Yemach is going to Sarah Hazen here for this incredible reinterpretation. Like, she's just completely twisted it inside out and done something very magical here. So this is my Yemach of the week.
Yeah, also mine. This is my favorite because it's like, because she started singing over it, it's like a complete departure. Yeah. And also I really support Sarah and her like pivot into kink and fetish lately. I'm really like, I think that is very powerful to see. Big up Hazen. I'm been a big fan for a long time, and it's really nice to see you grow.
Yeah, big up Hazen.
Maybe I'm a bit shy, baby. Help me pretend I'm so dry.
Okay, Calvin, tell us what is coming up next. It's another dub from yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the other track from the EP that I'm releasing on Nicky's label. I think this is the first one that I sent him for this release, and I think he's been playing it a lot when it came out. When I sent it to you, yeah.
Yes, yeah. I do play it a lot. I still play it. It's like really slamming UKG track. Like the other one, it's like I like that it's garage. I also like the momentum it carries. They're both really strong dance floor tracks.
Yeah. Ultra funky and energetic. Big up. This is called Turn It Up. And it's another dub. Tell us all about DJ Floor. Who picked this track? This is DJ Floor for you, but I couldn't find
picked
anything on
but
it.
DJ Floor is an alias of Kelvin. And this is the first Kelvin track I ever heard. And afterwards I've like bought most of the tracks on that Bandcamp, on the DJ Floor Bandcamp.
Which no longer exists now, I don't think. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, no, I just deleted all. Sorry. I deleted all of my DJ Floor stuff, and I'm just sending it to people, to DJs and stuff.
Oh,
because,
wow.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like my more like clubby stuff to not be on the internet right now.
Yeah.
This track is so heavy, I'm kind of mad about that. It's so good.
Thanks.
Oh, and I love that. You're keeping it special, though. You're adding value to that by not having it all over the internet and just having DJs play that. There's kind of a bit of dubplate culture there in a way, really, isn't it? Go on, love that.
You should do what I do and then only have it online on Bandcamp Friday. And then when people
I should do that.
When people miss a download on Bandcamp Friday and you take it off the next day, then you have a full month of dealing with people that didn't read that they can't download it the day after. It's been such a pleasure in my inbox. It's like I really try to tell people, like, it's everywhere in every post on social media. It's written twice in the description of the track that if you don't download it on Bandcamp Friday, then you're not going to download it until next month. It's fun. You should do it.
I need to do that. Yeah.
DJ Floor is coming to Bandcamp soon. June 2nd. Save the date. Follow Kelvin on Bandcamp and Nicky Nair and Thijs. Follow us on Bandcamp and you'll get release notifications in your email.
We're just rolling all the way through. Brilliant. I think, is this the final? Yeah, it is the final Hodo edit, the final Hodo redo of the show. So, tell us about the Yano one, and hold tight Yano as well.
Yeah, big up Yano. Yeah, I really did not expect him to go for like a 130, 140 kind of 4/4 remix. And I really love that he did. Big up Yano. Really fan of a lot of his recent work, including this Hodo redo. Yeah, and there's more as well on the package that comes out later this week. Some new stuff, and obviously the other three that we put out in December for Christmas. Little Snake variant and Muad'Dib, and then some more exclusives.
yeah, this is a little remix that I made for my friend Aleph for his new release on his own label. And yeah, it's a little package of remixes from me and I think other members from the label Renraku, right? And yeah, I don't know.
I love this. I absolutely love this. I love the original as well when it came out in January.
Yeah,
I really
so
loved it. I
good.
love
Yeah.
everything that Aleph does anyway. But yeah, this remix, you know, again, you've just given it like super go faster stripes and just press that lovely sparkly UKG button and it's got so much energy. So huge props on this, man.
Thanks. Yeah, this is my track with Ramon Pang and Skeeth. It's called
is this going to be
Searchlight.
like a No Davy type of flip or
yeah.
subversion?
I'm pretty happy about it.
From the UK.
Officially. Well, Welsh, yeah.
It's garage. No, it's not garage.
It's garage, yeah, garage.
Right?
As one might say possage, it's garage or sausage. You don't say sausage or possage, you say garage, yeah.
Look, Todd Edwards is an American, right?
But does he say
If you're American and you have an American accent, then you can say garage because it sounds really cool when an American says it. But if a UK person says it, or anybody from like Europe, then it just sounds like you're posh or garage. Park it in the garage, please, for me, Jeeves. But stick it in the garage, mate. That sounds much better. Like,
yeah, I mean, I will add to it and say, and if an American says garage, like they sound a bit silly. Like they sound like they call their friends mate and do gun fingers all the time. Like it's really goofy.
Brilliant. Tune in for more nuances of the English language and the UK and US variations on Vision Radio each and every week. It's the reload. Yes. I think it's the second time it's been re-upped as well now. This is John Casey with the awesome Never Enough from his Trial and Error EP. And if you're a member of Patreon, thank you very much for voting this, first of all, but also please go and check out the interview that I did with John Casey last week for Vision Radio Extra, because it's probably one of the deepest interviews that I've done in the series so far. John is amazing and we cover a hell of a lot of cool ground as well. And yeah, the EP is amazing, this is amazing, so thank you to everybody who gets involved and votes for the reloads. So who picked Yellow Brick? This is amazing. I haven't heard Yellow Brick in ages. I can't believe this hasn't been remixed on any of the Resonance collections yet. So what's the story behind picking this?
Yeah, I picked Yellow Brick. I actually thought about picking it to remix, but I picked Split the Atom. I loved this track when it came out, like during that. Tice actually, yesterday we were talking about it, and Tice referred to it as the Dutch, like dirty Dutch house era. I guess I thought of it as blog house, but that was the same time. That was an era.
I mean, we definitely thought of it as like our addition to like what Justice and Sebastian were doing. It actually made it into the Soulwax documentary, and Soulwax were playing it in too many DJs sets. So that's a big accomplishment.
Wow, go on.
But then Nicky was playing it again. I was like, actually, this sounds more like Dirty Dutch, like Chucky,
Don Diablo and stuff like that. Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that is funny. I never thought of it that way, but it does. It's or like Fede Legrand,
or Mason, Exceder, or any
Mason
of those
Exceder,
kind of tracks.
Or DIM.
Yeah.
But Mason Exceder for us was not like a Dirty Dutch song. That was like. Yeah.
It's still very much a Noisia track. Like, it's still like twisted and weird, like Noisia tracks are.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a little remix that I made of my own track with Kinoteki called The Whisper. And it's from an album that we released like last year. And it's originally like a footwork track, kind of. Maybe juke, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to like make a little slower kind of housey edit. And yeah, I think I released it like first on Bandcamp just right after the album came out, and then we released it kind of officially like a couple months ago. Yeah,
love this one. More bumping UKG flavors.
And yeah, and so I'm on a label called the Tabula Rasa, and we just released our first compilation. And they're all like all collaborations tracks. So yeah, it was kind of a community thing.
Okay, we're coming up to the very last tune of the show. What are we going to sign out with, Tice?
From the same Here and Now compilation, the first single from that was by myself and Kelvin, song called Make It. Very happy song. It started with Kelvin sent me a bunch of tracks that he was working on, and I heard one that I heard was very unfinished, but also I really liked the groove of the drums. And basically I was like, oh, I sent it back. Like, here's what what I did to it. It's like, I didn't even ask him if we could collab on it. I just started making stuff. There's like, yeah, I had this idea with it, and then I put in vocals and a bass line and stuff and sent it back, and then we started collabing on it. Then I got the stems. And yeah, wow. It was I only think we sent it like back and forth like 3 or 4 times, and then it was already finished.
Brilliant,
yeah.
Brilliant. So you willed it into existence. What's that like then, receiving a collaboration that you didn't even ask for, like that, in that type of way, Calvin? That must have been amazing to wake up to.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think Tyson sent me like a video on Instagram of him recording like the track. Yeah, and I went like completely crazy, and I started like telling everyone. And yeah, I'm very happy about it. It's a cool track.
Yeah,
go on,
really
amazing.
Nice.
So that's Make It. Big up, guys, and thank you, Nikki, and thank you, Calvin, for joining us on this show. And obviously, big up Frank and big up Tice as well, and everybody who listens and supports us and sends us music. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did we take a picture?
Amazing. Dave, okay, so if I say, right, who's up for an Irish jig, and then you turn, Frank, can you get like all of them saying no, Dave, but turn it into a Hodo style rhythm? So they're all going like, no, no, Dave. Or you all sing, no,
stop,
Dave.
Stop. That was it. You just did it. It's already done. It's done. You know that yourself.
I was going to say.